It's time to do.
Yes,
With Mega
hello.
Gallade.
Yes, hello, citizens. This is President Vochelli. Let's see if I can actually remember your names now. I've never actually said them. Mr. Smockle, Mcguriginatorzx, and arbokbackwards.
Got it.
Yeah,
Hello,
it's just been
Internet
6
land.
times. But anyways, today we're going to be discussing the megas that were announced in the August issue of Core, I believe. No, September. It's September. And that is Sharpedo, Camerupt, and Gallade.
And when you mean Sharpedo, you mean I'm Mr. Squidward, you're Mr. Squidward, he, she, me, Squidward.
Explain?
I'm not sure I get that reference.
Big nose.
Because I'm Squidward.
I'm Squidward. So, yeah, anyways, how about we talk about Mr. Squidward?
He wombos, he, she, me, wombos, wombo, wombology, the study of wombo. It's first grade, so Sharpedo.
Okay, anyways, Mega Sharpedo.
Yeah.
So-
Yes.
So, this thing is at least interesting.
It's interesting, but a slight disappointment.
Oh
Slight
yeah, I think this one is this Sharpedo, Mega Sharpedo, and Mega Camerupt, in my opinion, have one of the most interesting visual, upgrades to their Mega form. They look really cool and badass.
Yeah, Mega Sharpedo looks like it's a torpedo covered in scars. Because he runs into ships like a boss.
But why would they get rid of Speed Boost?
Because Strong Jaw's ridiculous.
Because he can still
Kinda.
take advantage of Speed Boost before he Mega Evolves. You
Yeah,
that's
protect
true.
first turn, Speed Boost, and then Mega Evolve and wreck shit.
Yeah, because you really only need one speed boost.
Yeah, this guy.
Especially because his attack his speed is pretty high anyway. Yeah, you really only need one Speed Boost.
Yeah, his stats get boosted sort of in the following way. He gets 20 attack, 30 defense, 15 special attack, 25 defense, and 10 speed. I mean...
I just noticed how bad Sharpedo's defenses were. Ugh.
Yeah,
They're
well, no,
really
it's not meant to be a defender. Again, Sharpedo is a
This
mix
is-
between a shark and a torpedo.
Yeah,
It is
I don't
designed
know.
to run.
I can't tell if this thing's supposed to be a sweeper or not.
Sharpedo was like one of the original glass cannons.
Yeah, I mean, because it gets Strong Jaw, bite-type moves are raised by, what, 30% power?
But the problem with that, is that it only has a.
It's a 50% boost.
Oh.
But
That's
still, it's
disgusting.
only it's like a lot of stuff in OU can outspeed it. Like the majority in OU can outspeed it.
I mean, but
Even
again, you
after
get a
Speed
turn.
Boost,
I mean, you get a turn 1 protect speed boost. Even if its defenses are crappy, that means its speed is sitting somewhere around 157.
yeah, it's faster
Still.
than most things without a choice scarf.
I mean, even if something has priority and it's able to bop it, I mean, it might be able to hang on with increased
Yeah, because
defense.
most priority moves are low power. Sharpedo, in his Mega form, could probably survive low
One.
power. Yeah,
Could probably take
one week, especially because the most famous and hard-hitting priority user, Mega
Bravest bird.
Azumarill, Aqua Jet is going to be not very effective on him.
Well, no,
Yeah,
if you
and also Shadow
the
Sneak's
thing
not
with-
very effective.
Well, yeah, if you
The
think
prob-
about it, all of the increased priority attack moves do have damage, from what I can remember. Not with abilities, mind you, because water resists steel, water resists water, dark resists ghost. I mean, yeah, if you have bravest bird.
Think of this.
I mean,
Think of this. If you really think of it, like it's hard to explain, but basically, look at its defenses and look at its HP. It literally has no bulk.
Yeah, but it'll be-
the only thing that it's
bulk.
good at is speed. Like the only thing that it'll be good at is speed. If this thing is outsped, it's dead.
well, if you
However,
take-
I'll bring up
though.
one thing. Its increases in defense with its Mega Evolution may let it survive one hit.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm
Maybe
saying, if it can survive one hit, it is going to eat souls.
And that's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think Mega Sharpedo got a pretty good draw.
I don't know. I'm skeptical.
Well, the thing is, from a couple of example move sets I'm looking at right now, it gives it stuff like Ice Beam and Hydro Pump. I mean, I understand with a 110 base special attack, but this guy's a physical sweeper.
You want to be running Ice Fang on it anyways because of strong jaw.
No, I said Ice Beam. But yeah, Ice Fang would do much better. Instead of Hydro Pump, maybe Waterfall, or I'm looking to see if it gets Aqua Jet. I know it's a little redundant, but as a safe move, it's an excellent bet.
Priority is always a good bet.
And if you don't feel comfortable with that, you could run Destiny Bond and just screw over your opponent.
Honestly, I think Crunch would probably be the primary attacking move on this guy.
Will be.
Oh, no, it definitely will. Stab, 80 base
fact,
power,
yeah,
strong jaws.
Once you factor in Stab and Strong Jaw, it basically comes off an effective 180 base power, which is stupid.
So, oh, God. Well, yeah, because it is an 80 base power move, right?
Yep.
So 80 base power times stab is 120 times half. Yeah, that's a 180 base power. Ugh, that's not even applying resistance or super effective. So that's a 90 base power move at half effectiveness. That is disgusting.
It's.
Ugh.
I think that this will be a solid OU Mega, but at the same time, there's something about it that makes me feel like it's not going to live up to what you guys are talking about. I feel like its defenses are just too low for it to really be a strong Mega, but that's just me.
What Sharpedo was made for, designed around is it sinks ships. That's what I think Mega Sharpedo is going to do. It's going to take a huge bite out of a tank, or it's going to KO one sweeper, but then it's gonna KO itself.
Yeah, I mean, I could see him on maybe a defense passing baton pass team if people really want to get technical. And I'm just saying as an if because that's the only way I could see it as coming in on a move.
You could even put a freaking Scolipede with speed boost and then baton pass into this thing.
Yeah, this guy is a little scary.
Yeah, this guy isn't the best Mega, but he's definitely good enough to hold his own. He's definitely worth considering on a team if you need a really powerful and he's pretty versatile. A versatile glass cannon.
I mean, it adds to his charm. He can hang out at my house anytime he wants.
I agree with Mr. Smockle. He's a glass cannon. But what was the other glass cannon that we've reviewed?
Mega Beedrill.
I feel like
he's less glass than Beedrill. Mega Beedrill cannot take any hits. Mega Sharpedo could probably take
Never mind. I think this thing is going to be a solid OUer, but I think that there are more viable choices for an OU Mega.
The choice is going to be between him and Mega Beedrill. Who you want? Do you want to be able to survive one priority move? Go Sharpedo. Do you want to do maximum damage? Then go with Beedrill.
I mean, I sort of see Mega Sharpedo having the same issue as Mega Beedrill. It sort of is a flash in the pan OU Mega because everyone's gonna want to use him because one, he looks cool, and two, he's a badass physical sweeper.
He's going to be one of the main villains in ORAS' primary Mega.
Well, that's true, but I think I might see him going down to maybe underuse over time just because of how...
Over time, yeah.
Well, yeah, over time.
I would agree with you, yes.
I think he has what we talked about being Mega Beedrill syndrome as a flash in the pan thing that's going to be cool and awesome. I mean, but he's still going to be good to use. I mean, you see a lot of UU Pokemon in OU still, so...
Can we at least agree that Mega Beedrill has a better design than Mega Sharpedo?
No,
Yeah.
I can't.
like both of them.
Yeah, I think they're equal in their design aspects.
I
They're
like
both-
Mega Beedrill better.
They're both cooler than Mega Gallade.
We'll get to him later.
Yeah.
Yes, that is very true.
Anyways-
We'll get to him later. We'll get to the monstrosity yet powerfulness that is Gallade later.
Yeah. Anyways, general impression: Sharpedo is gonna be able to sink one of your opponent's ships, but not the battleship.
You sunk...
Mm-hmm.
Aw, wait, I can't sink battleships
maybe,
with
if
him?
he gets a good hit off.
What I'm saying is you're not gonna win the game with him.
That's true. He's a good lead.
But he's stylish, in my opinion. He looks badass.
He is...
I don't think he looks that badass, but that's just me.
Anyway, how about we go on to another potential
wait,
BA Pokemon, Mega Camerupt.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Before we go on, Mega Sharpedo, did you guys know in his design, like on his nose, he has like extendable spikes on his nose, which deploy when he's in battle?
What?
Really?
That's cool.
Yeah, that's part of his design. I wasn't sure if you guys... He's not just covered in scars, but he has these extendable spikes that run along the length of his snout.
Oh, that's so cool.
Anyway, let's go to Mega
Props to you,
Camerupt.
Game Freak. Okay, so anyway, yeah, Mega Camerupt.
You mean
It's-
the most obnoxious trick rumor ever?
Yeah, this guy is a little ridiculous. What? He gets 22 his attack, 32
He
his
loses
defense.
a hump.
Yeah, he loses a hump. He also
And
loses his speed.
gains a lava plume.
Well,
I
he...
think that's
He gains a volcano. He
What he
has a
does is
volcano on his back.
Well, yeah, he gains defenses, he gains attack stats. I mean, this guy, I think, is going to become the quintessential Trick Room Mega. In all honesty, his speed is so low, and even though he's fire grounded, that's not really good defensive-wise, because many things will just eat through him.
Azumarill comes and says hi.
Yeah, Azumarill will eat through him, but
yeah,
at the same time, if you bring him in against something that's neutral against him, or only is super effective against one of his types, he's going to be able to take it. He has 100 base defense and 105 base special defense.
This is definitely a mixed wall in probably either UU or NU in the long run.
Yeah, long run, yeah. He also gets the ability Sheer Force, and we know how that goes.
Yeah. So basically, Fire Blast is ridiculous.
Fire Blast is ridiculous. Well, no, it's only moves that have secondary effects, right?
Fire
Yeah,
Blast does.
Yeah, Fire Blast has burn, so it will be a ridiculous Fire Blast.
Yeah, I'm
And
just
also
making...
Earth Power. That also has a secondary effect. I forget what it is, but it does.
Yeah, Earth Power has the chance to lower special defense by 1.
Right.
I'm trying to look at what else could be benefited from this. I know Hidden Power is not going to get anything, but it doesn't need to.
A Rock Slide. That has a chance to flinch.
That's true. I'm still. Come on, give me something to work with.
You also have Heat Wave, which can work well in doubles.
That's true. Heat
This
Wave
thing can just tank.
Yeah, this guy can just... He is a Trick Room Mega.
Like,
Just-
yeah, he
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
definitely.
Mega, and anything with Azumarill you will die, but if you can Mega and get out of that before an Azumarill just like takes its powerhouse on your Mega Camerupt, you could probably do a lot with this shit.
That's true. You could probably also run at him as an opener with maybe Stealth Rocks or
You could, but
or
I
Protect
wouldn't
even to
recommend
Scout.
it.
I mean, just so
I
you can
feel
get a
like
free
that
turn.
would be a waste of his potential, though. There are
Yeah.
plenty of other stealth rockers, but if you get Mega Camerupt out, you want to start exploding on everything and do maximum damage.
That's true.
Mega,
Well, then would
Mega Glalie Explosion.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
it'll be like
I mean, you
Ice
can run Protect on
Explosion
this guy.
versus Fire Explosion.
I mean, you can run Protect on this guy, and I could see that being a worthwhile move.
Like, imagine if you could have double items on this thing. It would be like a mega Camerupt with Assault Vest. This thing would be
Ew.
gross.
Ew, no thank you.
Or I mean, if we're talking hypotheticals, yeah, what if it was holding a life orb? Then it also gets a 66% boost to every one of its moves without any of the life orb recoil. But then again, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, my problem with this guy is that because of the duality between Team Magma and Team Aqua, that Sharpedo seems to be overall more effective. But this guy's just cool. This guy is awesome.
I love Camerupt. I've always loved Camerupt. Camerupt is a freaking fucking awesome piece of shit, and I love it.
Yeah, my only problem with Camerupt is, for me, it's always been harder to use than Sharpedo, but it seems like it's going to be it seems like it's going to be a lot more rewarding this time around, though.
Yes.
I'm just worried that his typing is sort of an Achilles heel. Like, Fire and Ground has a lot of potential super effective shots, to the point where I'm afraid it may hurt this guy's viability just because he has a lot of key weaknesses.
Well, I mean, if you can, bring this thing in and, hit your opponent's Pokemon really, really hard, or force a switch and then hit the switch in really, really hard.
I see if you, I can see if you run a curse passing guy, that if you curse pass to this guy, I would just say GG, in all honesty.
Well, see, but the problem is, though, even if he has maximum defense boost, any water hit is still gonna tear right through him. That's at 4 times effective.
Now let me suggest one very weird possibility.
Okay.
What if you put this thing in the Ubers tier? Now, from my understanding, the primal devolutions for Groudon and Kyogre, they don't actually count as Mega Evolutions.
What? Are you sure about that?
Well, no, they're not allowed in
about
competitive pay.
That's what I remember. I don't think it's true, but let's just say it is. Then you pair this thing with Primal Groudon.
I
don't know. I think Primal Groudon would overshadow this guy just because Primal Groudon is so utterly amazing. Not that this guy's bad, but just Primal Groudon is so much better,
Aren't the Primals banned from any sort of competitive play, though?
They probably will be, but that's for a future episode.
Fair enough.
Anyway, if it is the case that Primal Devolution does not... Primal Reversion does not count as a Mega Evolution. That might be interesting to have just like two tanks. Two just absolute wall breakers. Primal Groudon and Mega Camerupt, just hitting just enormously on the physical and the special side.
Hello?
Yeah. Yo.
Yeah. Mine disconnected for a bit, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's cool, arbokbackwards.
I'm back. Anyway, yeah.
No, you're backwards.
You know what? I don't... Okay, you know what? I'm Cobra Commander, and I'm gonna go Cobra on your ass. And anyway, we're all waiting.
Guys, help me! He's gonna kill me through the internet.
I'm gonna kill you through Mega Arbok, which will eventually happen.
I hope so.
Or you can kill him through Mega Gallade, which, how about we talk about that next?
That's very true. Let's do it.
All right.
This is why it's
then again, Arbok backwards despises Mega Gallade.
Right.
It's Seto Kaiba, guys.
I despise Mega Gallade because, all those who are watching, citizens of President Vochelli, listen to this. Gardevoir is my favorite Pokemon. The fact that Gallade exists is the bane of my existence. I do not want it to exist, ever. The fact that it got a fucking Mega is a fucking travesty upon the world of everything. So
on the other side of things, I am not allowed to say Mega Gardevoir being Mega word that I cannot say, or else I will be dead.
No, don't.
I will kill you.
Don't.
I'm not gonna.
Don't do it.
Let's just talk about Gallade, please.
I will.
Okay.
Well, no, the thing about Gallade is that upon Mega Evolution, he gets 40 points in attack, 30 points in defense, and then the rest in speed. So, This gives him a sky-high attack set and actually a really usable defensive pool.
Again, this thing is like a Mega Metagross to me. It has very solid defensive potential. It hits incredibly hard, and it's fast. It's good in all three areas.
It has decent. It's decent.
The only problem I see is that its ability is pretty much forgettable. With doing anything.
Well, the thing about Inner Focus is this makes it a lead breaker. Any Pokemon who want to run Fake Out, you would normally lead with them.
Ambipom, eat your heart out.
Ambipom is gone. I don't remember what else runs Fake Out competitively.
Mega Kangaskhan.
Yeah, but this guy stops that. Yeah, he'll still take damage, but now with a serviceable defense set, he can live.
Can we talk about the fact that its design is fucking ridiculous?
Yeah, it looks like a Kaiba Seto,
It does look like Seto Kaiba.
Card games on motorcycles!
I use bulk up! I'm now in both attack and defense mode!
I told you guys, card games in Pokemon. I told you.
Let's not and say we didn't.
Okay.
Wait. Mega Gallade is the ultimate fusion between Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon and Digimon. 1, it's a Pokemon. 2, it digivolves. 3, it's holding a dual disc.
Hey, can we talk about the fact that its head literally looks like a crest in the second season of Digimon?
I was thinking it looks like Tristan's hair.
But guys, why are you making fun of my hair?
I swear to God, I said
to fuck you up.
My voice gives me the power to bulk up.
I said this before and I'll say it now. It gained like 2 inch on its like crest wave shit head thing.
God, you really hate this guy.
Please relax, man.
Dude, you hate this guy. Chill out.
I don't hate him. It just is so unnecessary.
He just hates what he represents. But anyways, how about we talk about the battle potential of this thing? Because I see a lot.
There is a lot, and I'm going to admit that. Even as like the Gallade hater, I will admit that it has battle potential.
Oh yeah, this guy is definitely he's definitely going to be running either Swords Dance or Bulk Up just to take advantage of boosting his defense and attack.
I would go with Bulk Up. Honestly, there are a lot of Sword Dance movesets that have already been sort of laid out, but Bulk Up I feel like would be much more advantageous.
This guy's getting Drain Punch to make sure he lives. There's no doubt.
Yeah, that's the thing. He can increase his attack, defense, and gain HP back through Drain Punch. That works out very well for him.
Yeah, then he can pull from Zen Headbutt or Knockoff, and then Close Combat if you just want to deal a ton of damage, or Substitute if you're confident in your defensive ability. I mean, this guy can do a lot. It's kind of hilarious.
He looks a little bit lackluster to me. Yeah, his attack is good and his speed is good, but what makes him so different from all the other amazing megas we've covered in these videos? Yeah, they have higher attack, they have higher speed, but they also have good abilities and stuff. I don't know. He's good, but in a world among gods, you gotta stand out somehow, and I'm not.
He's going to be a lower OU tier mega.
Yeah, he's not nearly as bad as Mega Aladino, but he's also not nearly as good as Mega Metagross by a long shot.
Not even remotely.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know.
That being said, he could probably hang an OU for a little while.
Yeah, I don't know. See, the thing is that it depends on how many megas are released in the third installment of X and Y.
If they decide to do a third installment, I would say.
Which they will.
Pretty sure they will, because, more money.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, but this guy's definitely an interesting use. Yeah, he doesn't get a huge boost in a whole lot of stats, and yeah, his stats don't stand out among the giants that we've seen so far with Mega Evolution, but at the same time, it gives him a lot more diversity than just being a speedy attacker. It gives you a little bit more to play with, and I really think that, he's not going to be a Mega that you pick to start out with using.
No.
But the people who do really learn how to use him and really get good using him, you're going to see him, taking some gold.
Yeah. I think this thing has a lot of potential, just because it's so balanced and can be used in a lot of different ways. Oh, and it just hits like a truck.
Sort of.
No, he will duel you like a truck.
Okay, you know what? Okay, here's the question. Here's the real question. If you had a battle between two Megas, Mega Gardevoir and Mega Gallade, who would win?
Ah.
Does Mega Gallade get Fucker Punch?
Looking.
I don't know.
Let me check that out.
But you know what? It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter because
it doesn't get Sucker Punch.
It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter because Gardevoir would lead out with Will-O-Wisp.
I mean, you don't know that. How do you know?
Because I would lead out with a Will-O-Wisp. That would cut this thing's in half.
Then I would lead with a Swords Dance.
Yeah.
It would still cut it in half. It still would not be viable enough.
Yeah, how about we stop metaing on this guy?
There's too much to discuss. Let's just end this. Gallade is viable, but in the long run, he may not be the best viable.
Yeah, I mean, he may not be the best, but I can see him getting a lot of use.
Yeah, he could be used, yeah.
I think a good player can make really good use of him.
A good player is going to eat souls with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
It'll depend, but yeah.
Alright. So there we go. Yep, Sharpedo, Camerupt, and Gallade. All solid. And and they might carve out their own niches, but it's gonna be hard for all of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
These guys are all decent, but none of them are super duper.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's it. If you like this video, logical thing to do is to press that like button, and also share the video with others so we can get get more viewers and just be happier making these videos for all of you.
And subscribe.
Show your love.
Let's just make a song. Let's subscribe.
Maybe later.
Later.
You know what? Whatever.
Sure.
Okay, so hey, see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.